Yeah, my friends, welcome back again. Welcome back. I'm going to talk about the C chord again. I spoke about the C chord previously, but I'm going to speak again about it. And I've said more about the C chord. More about the C chord meaning, I already spoke about it. So this is just additional. And I want to remind you that these tutorials are basically for beginners, those who are just beginning to play the keyboard, and you want to learn how to play the keyboard or how to sing the right way. So stick to this channel and don't undermine this. This is uh, theory because I speak about the theory behind what we do, and then later on we see the practical bit of it. So don't undermine theory, because this is where you get your understanding from. You get to understand whatever you are to play in music. Okay, so I've said more about the C chord. So more about the C chord, and Roman numerals are used to name tones or degrees within each chord, each key. Roman numerals are used to name and are used to name name tones or degrees within each key. Roman numerals are used to name the tones or degrees within each key. In the key of C, the C chord is built on degree 1, which is C itself. Degree 1, which is C itself, and C is called the tonic or key note. C is called the tonic or key note. Okay? A chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord or a one chord. The root is the note from which the chord originates, and the root of C is C itself. So I've said Roman numerals are used to name notes or degrees within each key. So as you can see here, I have C, then I have D, I have E, F, G. So these are degrees. These are degrees of the C scale. The C scale, where the C chord picks its notes to form the C chord itself. So C note is on degree 1, and this is a Roman numeral. We use these Roman numerals. Then the degree to the second place, the second position, Roman numeral 2. Then the third place will be our E, Roman numeral 3. Then the fourth place will be F, Roman numeral 4. Then the fifth place will be G, Roman numeral Roman numeral 5, which is written as B. Okay, and if we were to continue, we'll go to G, and then A, then B, then C. So A will be our 6. Okay, our 6, then 7, then 8. But let's leave that for now. We are stopping at G. Okay. So I've said the C chord is built on degree 1. Degree 1 is here, okay? Where C is degree 1. The C chord is built on degree 1, which is C itself, and it's here, which is C. C is on the first degree 1. C is called the tonic or key note. C is called the tonic or C note. Why? Because C is on degree 1. That's why we call it 1, and why we call it the tonic note. Because it is the beginning place. It's the home note of the chord. So C is called the tonic or the key note. It's called the tonic, the home note, or the key note because it's on degree 1, the first place, the first position. A chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord or a one chord. So a chord built on the tonic is called a one chord. Okay? A one chord, first place, first position is called a one chord. If we had, let's say, G, A, So to form chord G, we'll take G, which is on the 1. Then I will take B, which is on our 3 Roman numeral. Then we take D, which is our 5. Okay? So now, if you look at this, G is our tonic because it's on the 1, the first position. So, and then we pick note G, we pick note B, we pick note D to form the G chord. So let's forget about now, we are talking about C. So C is called the tonic or key note. Then a chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord or a 1 chord. The root is the note from which the chord originates, and the root of C is C. So I believe you, as a pianist or a beginner pianist, you've ever heard the word root. Root is used when we are talking about chords or harmonies. So when we say a root, or I say, give me the C chord root position, it means the tonic note, which is C itself, will be at the bottom. When we say root, it means the tonic note is at the bottom, and the root is C itself. In this case, we are talking about the C chord. The root will be C note, and that's where we pick the name from. So when we say C root position, it means we are going to put C first at the bottom of the chord. So that chord will appear like this. This is how it will appear. So C, E, C, C, E, and G. So when you look at it, this is C. When we say root, it means the root position, C is the 1. So this is our 1, which is the root position. Then our 3 will be in the middle. Then our 5 will be on top. So when we say root position, it's like a tree. You see a tree has its roots down in the ground and then the leaves are up. So the same thing with the chord. When we say root position, it means the tonic note, which is the note which is picked on the first degree, will be in the bottom. Okay? So C is called the tonic or key note. So a chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord. Okay. So C is our tonic note. So when we build our chord beginning from C, then we get E. So let me complete the whole scale. C, E, okay, C, E, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay. So when we build our chord now, we are going to build a chord. And we have said a chord is built on the tonic note. A chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord. So tonic is our 1. The first place is our tonic. Then the second place will be, of course, our second place, second degree, third degree, fourth degree, 5 degree, 6 degree, 7 degree, and then the 8th degree. Okay, so let me repeat this note. C is called the tonic or the key note. Then a chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord. So tonic note is our first place. So we can have our tonic note in the G, whereby we use the G major scale, and then the first note, which is our G itself, will be our tonic note. We can have it as D tonic, we can have it as F tonic. It's not only on C. I want to put it in your mind. It can be any note on the keyboard. So right now, our tonic note is C. Okay. So a chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord. So this is our tonic chord. We pick C, we pick E and G. So we pick C, E, and G. So this is called tonic chord. In other words, the home chord. This is a chord whereby a key of a song is picked. When we are playing a song, maybe in C. So we'll say this song is in the key of C. taking C as its tonic, the home note, okay? The home note becomes the key, becomes the king of the what? The other chords. So everything we'll do, we'll play, will be revolving around the C. Then we continue and say, we continued and said the root is the note from which the chord originates, and the root of C is C. Okay, the root is that note on the bottom from which the chord originates. So in this case, the root of this chord is C. The C chord, this root is what? C. So just understand the word root as the note in the bottom. Okay. We'll understand more when we start to talk about inversions of these chords. Okay. So the root is the note from which the chord originates, and the root of C is C. Okay. So make sure you remember this when we begin to learn how to form chords from the major scale. We'll use these Roman numerals more. But most times in the normal playing, when we are playing keyboard, performing on stage, sometimes when we are communicating these chords, we don't necessarily use the Roman numerals. In other words, we use the counting numbers, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in other words, you can take the C scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So when we are performing, we can't use Roman numerals because it's not easy to do them on stage. So we use counting numbers. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each degree has its chord. But first, we've started with the tonic, the first degree, and from here we have this chord, okay, which is C chord. Okay, so this chord is equals to 1. It's called chord 1, or the tonic, but we call it chord 1 in performance when we are performing. So from the next place we can come up with chord 2. So after chord 1 we have chord 2, we have chord 3, we have chord 4, we have chord 5, we have chord 6, we have 7. We stop at 7 because we can't say 8. 8 means 1, the 1 again. So we stop at 7, then we go back to the 1. Okay, that is what will always happen when you're playing. So let's go to the keyboard and I try again to play a piece, demonstrate this. Yeah, so we said more about the C chord, and I've said Roman numerals are used to name tones or degrees within each key. And from my notes here, you can see, if you can see, if you can see here, we've spoken about all this: the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5. These are Roman numerals. At C we have the 1, at D we have 2, at E we have the 3, then at F we have 4, at G we have the 5. So I've said Roman numerals are used to name tones or degree within each key. In the key of C, the C chord is built on degree 1, okay? Degree 1, which is this, okay? Which is this. This is our 1. Then on the keyboard, talking about the C, this is our. So this is our degree 1, okay? The C chord is built on degree 1, which is C itself, this. Then C is called the tonic note or the key note. So this is our tonic note or the key note C. Why? Because it's on the first degree of the scale. Okay? it's on the first degree, Roman numeral 1, the first position. That's why it is called the tonic or the key note. A chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord. So if I go ahead and I build the C chord from the tonic position, which will be, this is our C chord. Okay, if I build this chord here on the first place, they have said a chord is built on the tonic note is called, a chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord. So when I build my chord from here, this is our tonic chord. Why? Because it's from the first position. So we call it a tonic chord or the one chord. Okay, because it's on the first position. The root is the note from which a chord originates. So this is our root. I said our root is C, which will mean that C will be in the bottom. The bottom note gives us the root. So in this case, C is on the root. So we call it C because C is on the root. So root is when the root is the note from which a chord originates. The root of the C is C. So this chord is originating from C, which is the root. Okay? Yeah. So let me go ahead and I play a piece of music, okay, which is called chord prelude. Okay, chord prelude. The song is called chord prelude. It's a 3/4. It's in a 3/4 time, using the C chord. So I'm playing the C chord broken. I'm using it as a broken chord. Here, this is broken C chord. Then also to the right hand, broken C chord. Then the third bar, we are playing it as a block chord, full chord, not broken. Then the fourth bar also the same with the right hand. Then now right hand again will break the chord G, E, C. Then our next bar will be G, E, C with the left hand, then right hand, then left hand complete. So let me play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see? So this is a prelude that is showing us the C chord that we formed. Okay, so the C chord, we are playing this song. Let me play again. C chord, C, E, G, 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 C, G, E, C, C, E, G, C, E, G. Let me play again. So this is our C chord, okay? C chord, or the one chord, or the tonic chord, okay? Tonic chord or the one chord. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me repeat again. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is it, my friends. We're talking about more about the C chord, more that you need to know about the C chord, because I spoke about it earlier on. So we've said the C chord is built on degree 1. When we said C chord, the C chord is built on degree 1 on the C major scale. So this is our degree 1. We play the C chord. Then we've said C is called the tonic note or the key note. And then again we've added and said a chord built on the tonic note is called a tonic chord, or the one chord, that is a chord built on the first degree of the scale, is called the tonic chord or the one chord. The root is the note from which the chord originates. So the root is always in the bottom. You ask yourself, what is the root? It's just like a tree. A tree has its roots in the ground. The roots are always in the bottom, down in the ground. So the same with the chord. A root of the chord is always down. It's in the bottom of the chord. Other notes are built on it, like C is our bottom note. Then the other notes are E and G, built on top of the root note, which is C, to form C chord. So thank you again. That is it. Just stick to the channel. More is coming. Don't despise this. These are very good things I'm giving you. We'll go to those fancy chords. We'll go to learn those black chords. We'll go to learn all those jazzy chords. But first, let us first dig the foundation and get your legs well rooted in the foundation, so that when we start to talk about those other things, the foundation will give you the support. Okay, so don't ignore this. Continue learning this. If you've not understood something, go back to the video and try to listen and watch what I've done. These are very simple things, very brief things like this. More about the C chord. We're just talking about the tonic, the one chord, and the degree, where is it formed from. Okay, so just take that, chew it, keep on chewing it until you understand. God bless you. See you again.